just to let you know that we do have activities all day. It's kind of spread out. So we have blow dart throwing here, log sawing, nail driving, slingshot, target shooting. We have face painting, activities for the children. We have Wolf Lake setting up to talk about their wolf project. Underneath the tent we have some vendors. We have artifacts that are on display, different historical stuff from the Algonquins, so you better learn a little bit about our culture. Near the teepees you have the taste testing of beaver, moose, and bannock. We do have people there cooking it, so you can see how it's cooked. So I welcome you to, visit, stay with us. We do have the signing of the agreements at 4 o'clock. So, and after that, we will be having our feast in the Dome. Maybe I can invite Mayor Nicole Rochon to come and say the same thing in French. Because it's, we're here to build partnerships, so I can't be the only one up here standing, speaking. And I don't know where Mary Norm Young is, so.
Ce que Madeleine a dit, parce que j'écoutais, mais je n'ai pas enregistré. Il y a des activités toute l'après-midi, donc on vous souhaite la bienvenue. Ça nous fait plaisir de vous accueillir aujourd'hui. Nous avons choisi stratégiquement la journée d'aujourd'hui pour signer notre entente de partenariat. Donc, il y a des activités ici, couper des bio, lancer des dards, frapper des clous. Il y a aussi des dégustations de castor et d'orignal là-bas. Il y a un petit peu d'éducation sur les différentes activités algonquines sous la tente, des activités pour les enfants. Donc, on vous invite de passer l'après-midi avec nous. À 4 heures, on fait la signature officielle. Ensuite de ça, c'est le souper au poisson. Donc, bon après-midi tout le monde. Ça nous fait plaisir de vous voir là.
Well, hi everybody. We're here at Eagle Village for a very, very much important day because, well, actually Nicole Rochon, Mayor of Timiskaming, will explain to us what's happening here today.
Today is the official signing of the Friendship Accord, which is a pledge that the municipality of Timiskaming and the town of Timiskaming, municipality of Kippawa, and Eagle Village First Nation, we are signing a Friendship Accord, pledging that we will work together on different projects for our communities in the years to come. This is not just a one-day thing or a one-year thing. It's really a prolonged partnership that we're entering today. It's really to make us recognize that we are three communities. We are neighbors, but we don't really know each other and we don't really work together. So this agreement that we're signing today is really to pledge that from now on, going forward, we're going to be working together, whether it's on economic development projects or, if there's some pressures that we can do with the health system or the education or even just the community life. We need to share what we're doing because we're three communities living side by each and we don't participate in each other's activities. So today is the official start of that partnership.
Why today? Is there a specific reason?
Yes, today is June 21st. It's Aboriginal Day, National Aboriginal Day. So, yes, strategically we chose today to do it because I think us as non-Aboriginal, we need to understand our Aboriginal friends better. We don't understand our roots. There are roots. There are neighbors. They have a different culture than we do, and we don't know it. We don't know about it. At one of the meetings, Madeleine was saying the First Nations are the invisible nations. We want to get rid of that. We want to know the Aboriginal people, the members of First Nation or even Wolf Lake. We need to know, what their roots are, how their economy is managed, their government, because it's really not the same as our municipalities. So it was a real eye-opener.
I was wondering about that when you were talking, you were going to cooperate. Like, how do you translate that? Is it going to be like a monthly thing on every subject just to start to get to know each other more and more? And at the same time, you start on a project, you're going to be asking one part of the government, they're going to be asking the other part, or who knows? How are you going to deal with that? Because you're going to get different answers from different sides, and you have to kind of join that.
Actually, one of the things that we were saying was together we can go a lot further than if we try to do it on our own. In French, there's a saying, "L'union fait la force." Together we can do more. We have more power if we work together than if we work individually. So yes, we are hoping that when it comes time to ask the different levels of government for some grants, if there's three of us asking for the same grant at the same time, I think we're going to have more weight there. So that's going to be very positive. And there's also, even like day-to-day activities, they have a lot of activities at Eagle Village, at the Dome. We were always under the impression that we weren't allowed to attend. Well, that's false. They have teen dance or they have family movie nights. We're allowed to go, but for some reason, we always thought that we couldn't. So, it's unknown things like that we need to publicize. We really want to work together also in developing our tourist industry. I mean, we have a beautiful area. We need to make it known. Not too many people know where Temiskaming or Kippawa or Eagle Village are situated. So we have to promote the use of our facilities in a respectable manner. Obviously, that's always behind in the back of our mind.
I love your word, respect. More you get to know the other, better you can respect. Because we're not all the same.
Nope.
Even you and me, we're not the same. We're white, but whatever. Eh?
Yes.
It's true. So learn to respect our neighbors, and probably then, like you're saying, we're going to be really strong after a while.
We are, and so this is the beginning, but it's the very beginning. We're still in the process of defining our mission, our values, our vision. We've worked on that. We have the 3 development agents that are working really hard on this. They had a mentor with them this week to help them in the process. So we're starting, but we're building a very safe foundation so that we can go forward with this. And what I think is important to say is that this is not Chief Paul or Mayor Young or myself's only responsibility. This is a community responsibility. All members of our 3 communities, we have to work together to achieve some of these projects. So it's really important to get that message across that this is everybody's business. If we want it to work, we all have to be involved, and we're going to go somewhere.
And apparently we're one of the 6 around, and not in the country, in the province, in Canada, we're doing that. So, wow, it's a big country, and we're the 6th one doing it.
That's right. There was 286 communities that applied for this. They chose 6. Wow. We were one of the 6, and this is with the Can Do and the Canadian Fédération Canadienne des Municipalités. Sorry. So they're sort of promoting this, and we were told this morning that we're going to be an example for the others. So it's really very encouraging, very positive for our area, and we're going to need everybody's input to go forward.
But then what I hear from this is we're going to get support from up there because we're being chosen.
That's right. That's right. And it just it's great that we were chosen because they see the potential, and we've had meetings with them before we were sort of officially accepted in this, and they saw that the 2 municipalities and Eagle Village that we believe in this project and we want to do this. So I guess that had some input on choosing us.
Well, thank you very much, Nicole, and hopefully I'll see you in one of the activities like the hammer, nails. No?
Maybe, you never know.
We'll try that.
Thank you.
Avec moi, Nicole Rochon, mairesse de Témiscamingue. Allô, Nicole.
Salut Chantal.
Une belle journée, et c'est une journée spéciale.
Oui, tout à fait. Aujourd'hui, c'est le début d'un partenariat que l'on va signer tantôt entre la municipalité de Kipawa, le groupe de Premières Nations d'Eagle Village et la ville de Témiscamingue. C'est vraiment un entente de partenariat là, c'est un engagement que l'on prend de travailler ensemble sur différents projets qui vont bénéficier à nos 3 communautés respectives.
Il y a seulement 6 endroits au Canada que ça va être comme ça, mais est-ce que tous vont signer la même journée?
Non, il y en a qui ont déjà signé parce qu'il y a des groupes qui ont commencé avant nous. Nous, on doit vous avouer que c'est depuis le mois de janvier seulement où on a fait 3 journées de formation pour comprendre le projet, si vous voulez. Puis c'est suite à ça qu'on s'est rencontrés au moins une fois par mois pour continuer les démarches et s'entendre sur l'entente de partenariat qu'on va signer tantôt. Mais aujourd'hui, c'est vraiment le début officiel des différents projets sur lesquels on va travailler ensemble.
Ce projet-là, est-ce que c'est au sujet de l'économie ou est-ce que les activités, les événements qui peuvent être ressemblants?
Ça englobe plusieurs aspects. C'est sûr que l'économie, le développement économique là, de notre région, là, ça a une grosse place dans le projet. Et nous, les projets de développement économique sur lesquels on va mettre beaucoup d'emphase, c'est vraiment l'aspect touristique. Tout ce qui est offre touristique, tout ce qui est marketing pour faire venir les gens dans notre coin. On va travailler ensemble pour développer des attraits, mais aussi développer des infrastructures. Parce que là, on sait que là, avec la venue du parc au Kijikan, qu'on risque d'avoir beaucoup plus de visiteurs. Puis, on veut que les gens connaissent notre coin de pays. On s'est rencontrés pour parler de notre mission, nos valeurs, notre vision. Et on était unanime à dire que ce sont les gens ici qui attirent les touristes parce que on a un bel accueil. On n'a pas peur de dire aux gens, venez nous voir. On est accueillant avec eux autres. On crée tout de suite des liens d'amitié. Donc, il y a ça, mais il y a aussi la beauté de notre nature qui nous entoure. Donc, nous, on veut la partager avec les gens, mais on veut la partager de façon qu'ils viennent la connaître de façon respectueuse. Donc, on va travailler fort là-dessus.
Et en plus, ce sont des endroits qui sont bilingues.
Ça, c'est une des choses que les touristes nous disent souvent. Parce que souvent, les gens viennent, on est au Québec, puis on les accueille, puis on leur parle anglais. Ils nous disent, bien là, vous êtes au Québec, vous parlez anglais? Oui, on parle anglais, on parle français, les anglophones comme les francophones, tout le monde, en tout cas, la majorité des gens sont bilingues, mais il y a aussi tout l'aspect culturel que l'on veut développer. Une des réunions où on assistait, le chef Paul disait, nous, les Premières Nations, on est un peuple inconnu. On voudrait briser cette barrière-là, faire connaître la culture autochtone qui nous entoure, les défis qui entourent les groupes de Premières Nations. C'est tout ça mis ensemble. Là, je pense que ça va être un projet qui va être positif pour nos 3 communautés.
Une belle journée. Profite des activités et ne pas oublier la dégustation.
Oui, c'est ça. Aujourd'hui, il y a plein d'activités algonquines, là, dégustation de castor, dégustation d'orignal. Tantôt, ça va se terminer par un souper aux poissons. Il y a de l'artisanat algonquine qui est présenté sur les sites. Il y a aussi des kiosques de l'éducation, que ce soit les écoles résidentielles ou même au niveau de la langue, au niveau de l'importance du feu, ce que ça veut dire, les cérémonies lorsqu'ils ont des feux, là, tout ce qui englobe ces différentes cérémonies-là. Mais une chose que, si tu me permets, Chantal, j'aimerais ça ajouter, l'entente qu'on va signer aujourd'hui, oui, nous sommes les 2 maires et la chef qui va signer l'entente, sauf que ce projet-là, c'est vraiment un projet qui implique tous les membres des communautés. Ce n'est pas seulement les 2 maires et la chef qu'on va faire en sorte que le projet va être positif. Les citoyens participent, les employés municipaux, tout le monde, il faut qu'ils participent. C'est vraiment, on va essayer de changer un petit peu notre façon de penser. Un exemple que je vais te donner très, très rapidement, c'est on a toujours l'impression que quand il y a des activités sur la réserve, qu'on n'a pas le droit d'y assister. C'est faux. Il y a des activités, oui, que c'est vraiment, là, ça fait partie de leur culture et que c'est réservé aux membres, mais il y a d'autres activités, là, comme ils ont des danses pour les adolescents, ils ont des soirées, des films pour les familles, puis tout ça. Même si on n'est pas membre, on peut assister. Donc, je pense que c'est juste là, au niveau de communication, ça va être important là, de faire connaître aux gens les différentes activités qui se passent et de leur dire et de leur mentionner qu'ils sont les bienvenus. Donc, c'est vraiment un projet là, de nos 3 communautés, pas seulement que des personnes en haut. Là.
Bien se connaître et avoir l'harmonie.
Tout à fait, tout à fait. Oui, c'est très bien dit.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci, Chantal.
Well, I'm really, really honored to be here with Namyang, Kipwa Mayor, but it's not because it's pretty outside and sunny. There's a big reason because municipalities are joining. Can you just tell us why today?
Well, the reason why is that I guess the people over the years, we've lived together, we worked together, but I guess the leaders never really sat down and said, well, maybe it's time that we as leaders start listening to the people. They want us to work together because if you look at all the Algonquins that live in Eagle Village, they all work at Tembec. We all work at Tembec. The French and the English-speaking people work at Tembec. So I think it's time that we, as leaders now, get together and begin talking about what is possible down in our area. I guess if you look at the potential for development over the next number of years within the area, there's the park, perhaps hydro development, mining, forestry, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I think it's time now that we as leaders sit together and work and make decisions that is to the benefit of us down here, that decisions are not being made elsewhere. So I think that was one of the main reasons that we as leaders sat down over the past and said, let's work together.
Personally, how long have you been wanting this or desiring this to happen, and it's happening today?
I guess I've been wanting this ever since I became involved in municipal politics. Even when I was down in the municipal council for the town of Temiskaming way back in Mayor Benoit's days, that was there, but there was never anything done about it. I sit at the mayor's table in Ville Marie. That's not there. We all talk about it, but nothing is ever done about it. And I think it's the first year that we've said now is the time to do it, and that's what we've done. So I'm very pleased and happy that with Nicole from Temiskaming and Madeleine Paul from Kippo that we can sit down and talk about common issues so that how we can move our part of Temiskaming Sud forward.
As a group, and we're sharing the same land with the same people. So, I mean, that's an easy way to figure out. It should have been done a long time ago, but it's happening today on a special day.
This is a special day. It's been a special day for me since I was a kid. It's June 21st is Aboriginal Day, and it's something for me personally to celebrate because I've been involved in Aboriginal politics all my life. And, government, we've seen up above here the residential school children that left, they tried to change their culture. I guess how the federal government tried to change my cultures, that they took my identity away. They didn't have to send me to school for that because my mother, who was an Algonquin, married my father. The government decided, well, you're not Indian. But I knew who I was all along. So this day is special for me that we can celebrate.
And today we are having activities pertaining to this. And can you tell us more about the activities today?
The activities, you mean what is happening out in the tents? We're having activities, some of our culture that we're having, tasting beaver, moose meat. We're going to have a beautiful pickerel dinner after, and some of the activities that are happening here, it's just great, to come out and learn our culture. We're going to be portaging a canoe. There's lots of stuff going on.
And we can learn about the sacred fire also. There's all that kind of things people don't know about.
That's why, I was working for Tembec, and my role with Tembec was to build relationships with the First Nation communities and Tembec. And back then, I was surprised. I used to go in some communities, non-native communities, where Tembec had operations, and there would be a reserve next door, And the majority of those people were never in there. So you know, there's no barriers at the reserve communities. It's an open door policy. So like today, come in and get to know us, and we will get to know you also.
So it's not because it's unknown that nobody was welcome.
No, it isn't. It's just that we have this thing is that they're different. You know, they're Indian people. They're different. We're all the same. We're French. We're English, and I think that having us work together like that, I think, is going to benefit the whole area.
Well, I can't wait to see the future developments. It's a start today, and it's a really, really good start. Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. So go out and enjoy the day.
Miigwech.
Miigwech.
Avec moi, le maire de Kipawa, Norman Young. Allô, Norman?
Bonjour, ça va bien, Chantal?
Ah, moi, ça va très bien. Très belle journée.
Une super belle journée pour fêter, une journée spéciale pour tout le monde ici, des Algonquins, des non-autochtones, des Français, des Anglais. C'est une journée formidable. Avec du beau soleil, on ne peut pas demander mieux.
Et une très belle entente qui va se signer plus tard.
Ça, c'est sûr. On a parlé de ça. On a eu plusieurs rencontres. On a parlé de ça. Puis ça, c'est des choses qu'on aurait dû faire des années passées. Mais on ne garde pas en arrière, on va garder en avant. Puis aujourd'hui, on va signer une entente, une genre de partenariat qu'on va travailler ensemble pour bâtir l'avenir de Témiscamingue Sud.
Bon, Madame Rochon parlait d'économie, c'est certain au niveau touristique. Il y a plein de sujets importants que vous allez pouvoir travailler ensemble, mais surtout parce qu'il y a seulement 6 endroits au Canada qui ont été choisis pour faire ce projet. C'est surtout pour faire connaître aussi les Algonquins.
Ça, c'est sûr. Je pense que c'est pas rien que pour connaître les Algonquins, comme j'ai dit tout à l'heure, faut qu'on essaie de comprendre c'est quoi des Autochtones, c'est où, puis commence à travailler avec les autres, puis bâtir leur avenir avec notre avenir, puis t'asseoir ensemble pour faire ça. On ne voit pas ça souvent, puis comme j'ai dit, j'ai très fier de qu'est-ce qu'on va faire ici aujourd'hui avec nos partenaires des Algonquins puis du monde de la ville de Témiscamingue.
Parce que si on parle d'Autochtones, bon, ça a été un peu oublié par les gens, bon, qu'ils ont des traditions, une façon de vivre, et on doit s'accorder.
Ben oui, on n'a pas de choix. Je pense que c'est pas la faute de la peuple qui vit dans la région. Ça, c'est le gouvernement qui les autres veut détruire une peuple. Puis c'est pas ça. Je pense que si tu gardes ici jusqu'à Témiscamingue, Kipawa, on a toujours vécu ensemble. Il n'y a pas d'Autochtones, il n'y a pas du monde français, il n'y a pas du monde anglais. C'est tout du monde qui vivent ensemble. On est du monde qui vit en Témiscamingue Sud. Ça, on est une peuple ensemble.
C'est ça, parce que c'est pas partout pareil. Il faut dire qu'ici, il y a quand même une particularité. Les gens se côtoient, travaillent ensemble. C'est pas chacun de leur côté. D'ailleurs, vous avez fait même le transport en commun pour les Titans.
C'est ça. On a fait toutes sortes de choses ensemble. Si tu gardes... Ça a commencé avec Tembek. Je pense que Tembek, quand Tembek à partir, ça poussait ça, qu'il faut qu'on travaille ensemble, il faut qu'on implique, pas rien qu'ici, mais partout. Tembek a essayé d'ouvrir les portes à des Autochtones puis à des non-Autochtones, de faire un genre de partenariat ensemble. Ça commence tranquillement, mais ici à Kipawa, parce qu'on est plus ouvert, puis on tous travaille à Tembek ou dans la région, c'est plus facile parce que ça commençait jeune quand nos enfants étaient à l'école. C'était ensemble. So, je pense que c'était plus facile ici à Kipawa, Témiscamingue de impliquer nos amis algonquins avec nous autres pour bâtir notre avenir.
En tout cas, je peux dire que vous avez déjà débuté il y a longtemps. Quand je suis arrivée à Témiscamingue, les gens ne connaissent pas tous les traditions, mais les gens ici ont accepté la petite Micmac que je suis à participer avec eux?
Ah oui, quand j'ai vu toi la première fois, j'ai vu que c'est une femme qui, pareil comme tout le monde d'autre, qui veut être impliquée ici dans la région de Témiscamingue, Kippawa. Puis, comme j'ai dit comme maire, j'ai toujours fier que du monde, justement, j'ai fait visiter notre municipalité de ce matin de la maire de Ville-Marie. Il était jamais vu ça dans sa vie. Ça montre que du monde de Ville-Marie n'a jamais vu c'est quoi de Kippawa. C'est bon, qu'est-ce qu'on a fait, puis on aime ça. Là. Bienvenue notre petite Micmac. Merci.
Mais c'est le fun. Témiscamingue, Kippawa vont être ensemble.
Ça, c'est sûr, ensemble. Puis on va finir notre belle journée avec une signature d'un genre d'entente que ça bâtir ensemble qu'on va avancer notre région.
Migizy.
Migizy.
Avec moi, le chef Madeleine Paul. Bonjour Madeleine.
Bonjour Chantal.
Très belle journée. Les gens sont très bien accueillis, mais c'est pour un grand événement.
Oui. C'est comme moi, je vois cette journée aujourd'hui comme 3 événements dans un. Le premier, c'est la Journée nationale des Autochtones. On fête ça. Deuxièmement, c'est notre signature de notre partenariat avec les municipalités et aussi une entente de collaboration avec le Centre de santé des services sociaux de Témiscamingue.
Bon, si on parle vite fait du centre de santé, mais vous faisiez déjà affaire avec le centre de santé.
Oui, c'est ça. Mais on a pris une collaboration de mieux travailler ensemble pour la santé mentale et addiction. On prend un aspect, on travaille sur ça. Fait que c'est une collaboration qui est plus fort, je dirais. Mm-hmm. Oui.
Et l'entente avec Kippawa et Témiscamingue. Bon, c'est vraiment spécial parce que on le sait que c'est 6 endroits au Canada qui sont comme ça, que ce projet-là. Mais vous avez décidé d'attendre à aujourd'hui la journée, parce que tout tombe à point, là, en étant aujourd'hui, parce que vous pouvez faire connaître en même temps la journée autochtone.
C'est ça. On a choisi cette journée précisément pour ça, pour que les gens nous visitent, viennent nous connaître, d'être éduqués sur notre culture, notre histoire. C'est pour ça qu'on a choisi cette journée. Puis on n'a pas pu choisir une autre plus belle journée qu'aujourd'hui, là, mais...
Il y en a qui ont fait des belles prières.
Ah oui, oui, oui.
En parlant de prières, aujourd'hui, on peut connaître un peu plus les traditions, on peut s'informer.
Oui, oui. Il y a des gens qui sont situés partout sur le site ici pour en expliquer pour les gens en connaître plus.
Et bien entendu, le principal aspect, c'est pour l'entente entre les 3 municipalités, bien se faire connaître. On parle d'économie, les enjeux environnementaux aussi.
C'est ça. Puis pour nous autres, c'est d'avoir une relation qui est forte pour collaborer ensemble, pour mieux servir la population, surtout en développant notre économie. C'est la raison qu'on a choisi et la direction qu'on veut faire, c'est d'en développer soit le tourisme pour notre économie, pour tous les gens de notre région.
Dans le respect mutuel.
C'est ça. Toujours.
Merci beaucoup, Madeleine.
Bienvenue.
Madeleine Paul, Chief here at Eagle Village for a special important day.
Yes, yes. Today we are actually celebrating what I want to acknowledge 3 specific things. National Aboriginal Day, the signing of our friendship accord with the municipalities, and our collaboration agreement with the Centre de santé services sociaux of Témiscamingue.
A very busy day, but at the same time it's significant because you're going to be working together. It's probably been something for you would have wanted for a while, and now it's happening today. It's been years. I'm sure people here wanted to do that?
Well, you mean for the signing of the accord? Yeah, it's it's been. We know, like, Timiskaming's there, Kip was there. We, we worked on little things, but we come to realize that, we kind of cohabitate together, but we don't really know each other. So part of this whole process is getting to know each other and to strengthen our relations so that we can be stronger together. So when we, focus on, especially like economy in our area, we want to develop it together because we're all a part of this economy in this area. So that's the reason that we're really
That's probably the main one too, eh? Like the top priority. I would
the top priority would be for sure the economy and to develop, and we're looking at the tourism aspect because that's one thing that we can unite with a good strength.
Because we have the land for it, of course.
The land, we have the beauty, we have, a uniqueness of the friendship, the friendliness of our area. People come here, they know, they're really welcome and they feel that. So we want to focus on, the natural stuff of our area between the three cultures.
That's going to be a challenge. Like you guys, you're all going to be working together. You agreed to it. You're going towards that. But the people, us, following you guys, we're going to have to kind of help you doing that, or kind of us too. We have to get to know each other, to respect each other, like we're doing here today. We're discovering different ways of doing, to know, to respect. It's a group challenge.
Oh, yeah, for sure. One of the reasons that we did pick Aboriginal Day was, to give that opportunity for people that are following us a chance to understand who the Algonquins of Eagle Village and Wolf Lake, because they are here as well, who we are, what we are. So to learn a little bit about our history, our culture, and, get some of the teachings that we use in our daily lives and to better understand, so you can understand us a bit more. And again, it's about strengthening relations, right?
I want to get to know you, but I like your earrings. Can you tell us more about the 4 colors of the earrings?
Okay, the 4 colors. Well, the 4 colors for us represents a lot of different meanings. One of them, it represents the 4 people on earth, the whites, the Asian, the black, and the red, the native people. And it symbolizes, the 4 seasons, the 4 directions. So there's a lot of teachings around this. And, and this is what today is about, to come and learn about those teachings.
Well, I can't wait to learn more. And have a nice, great day. And you chose the best day of the year.
We did. And thank you for coming.
Miigwech.
Miigwech.
Hi everybody, it's a beautiful day and I'm meeting somebody new, part of Can Do. Mr. Rose, what is your involvement?
My involvement today is that I'm a board director on Can Do. So I wanted to come here and support the communities involved, because today is something that is national in scope. It's something that's never been done, and the Friendship Accord really signifies between the 3 communities. It's the initial point of working together. And the entire community in the country is watching this as a pilot project. We have 6 across the country, and out of 280, this community was chosen. So again, I'm here to support all the communities and just show my appreciation for the event.
I guess they chose us for the potential, or how can you select 6 through the Canada country? It's a big country.
There was a series of 280 communities that actually applied. So there's a series of criteria we had to go through selection. Actually, Morgan Banford, I gave him credit as well as Can Do. They went through the selection process, and this was one of the communities chosen. So there was a series of criteria chosen, just wasn't random. And again, this was one of the communities chosen, and we're actually supporting this 100%.
How long are you going to be supporting? It's a long project, I guess. It's starting today, but it's not done yet.
I don't think it's going to end. I think this is a long-term sustainable project, and communication is always ongoing. The communities will be here. And now we're rolling the ball, moving it along, and our support really comes down to the structure of how we make this happen. So I think my involvement, as long as I'm a board member, and I'm going to support it anyway, long-term sustainable.
So what's nice about a pilot project is we get really, really supported in a project from up there. I would say up there, all in the different senses. With your help, guys, I mean, not everybody can get that kind of help because you can have ideas, but you need the money, you need...
Yeah, I would say that it's a pilot right now, considered a pilot for the purpose of the project, but I want to consider it just a way of doing business. We need, this could be the start of a whole initiative of lots of communities coming together. What about the other 280? So this we can move along, and this will actually set the base for consultation and protocols as well as a toolkit on best practices. And I think that's what a lot of communities require, capacity to do initiatives just like this.
So we have more open range to start because afterwards it's going to be all set where it's going to be narrow. But right now we have the opportunity to just try all kinds of things, right? No?
You do. I don't think there's any real framework or restrictions against future development because every community has their own assets. So they'll build on the assets they have, includes human, physical, and financial resources available to both communities. Yeah, so it's open to developments.
Perfect. Well, we're going to use that opportunity. Thank you very much. We'll see you probably in the near future.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Miigwech.
Miigwech.
Un après-midi très joyeuse, très chaud, avec moi, Bernard Flébus, qui est maire de Ville-Marie. Bienvenue.
Mais bonjour et merci de nous inviter ici dans le Sud. Chaque fois que j'ai une occasion, j'essaye de venir parce qu'on est toujours extrêmement bien accueillis.
La signature qu'il va y avoir ce soir, c'est important pour la communauté, mais est-ce que les gens de Ville-Marie s'intéressent de proche à Kipawa?
Il y a des gens à Ville-Marie, oui, qui s'intéressent, non seulement, je dirais, à cause du lac et toutes les opportunités qu'il peut fournir, mais oui, il y a des gens à Ville-Marie qui s'intéressent à ce qui se passe à Kipawa, à Eagle Village, à Témiscamingue. Parce que nous, je dirais, le problème du Témiscamingue, c'est très grand.
Oui.
Il y a 20 villages, il y a des communautés et on est extrêmement éloigné. Alors, je dirais, et c'est moi, à chaque fois qu'il y a une occasion, une opportunité de resserrer les liens, je saute dessus. Alors, en plus, j'ai amené ma fille qui vient de France, là, elle est ici depuis quelques jours, donc les emmener ici, c'est intéressant pour plusieurs raisons. Mais je dirais le sud versus le nord du Témiscamingue. C'est fait en espèce de 3 morceaux, le Témiscamingue. Et le sud, souvent, on dit ils sont loin. Ils sont loin, ou quand on est ici, on se dit on est loin d'aller, je dirais, fraterniser, faire des affaires ou toutes sortes d'échanges avec les gens qui sont plus dans le nord. Alors, quand il y a des belles initiatives comme ça, il faut sauter dessus. Parce qu'il reste que chacun, dans notre coin, ben, on est un petit peu autonome. Mais quand on arrive, comme aujourd'hui, là, à booker, à finaliser des ententes, ça renforce toutes les petites communautés qu'il y a autour. Alors moi, il va y avoir une signature tout à l'heure. C'est un symbole pour moi. C'est vraiment, on serre les liens tranquillement. Moi, il y a 24 ans que je suis au Témiscamingue. Et ça ne se fait pas du jour au lendemain, parce que c'est deux, je dirais, les Autochtones versus les Blancs, c'est deux cultures. Il y a un passé avec ces cultures-là. Il y a des choses, je dirais, qui sont encore à régler. Ça n'a pas été facile tout le temps, je dirais, pour les Autochtones. Et on dirait qu'il y a un malaise souvent. Moi, je viens de l'extérieur. Donc, je n'ai pas comment je dirais, le réflexe peut-être, en étant blanc, de me dire, ben, je suis gêné un peu de ce qui s'est passé ou, comment je dirais, je pose des questions. Et je parlais tantôt avec Dave, qui nous a fait visiter le centre de santé. Je dis, Dave, moi, je suis né en 64, en Belgique, et je dis 19 ans après la Deuxième Guerre mondiale. Donc, toutes les choses que les Allemands ont fait chez nous, détruire, emprisonner. Mes grands-parents nous ont fait... mon grand-père maternel. Mon grand-père paternel n'a jamais voulu nous parler des atrocités de la guerre. Mais mon autre grand-père nous racontait. Puis ici, on a pendu du monde. Là, on a réuni des gens, on les a fusillés. Et alors, je dis, je vois un peu votre histoire qui est arrivée avec les fameuses écoles. Et je dis, je comprends, on peut pas ignorer ou faire comme si de rien n'était. Parce que moi, aujourd'hui, ben, je vais avoir 50 ans bientôt. Et je disais à Dave, j'ai encore de la misère avec les Allemands. Puis c'est des gens comme les autres, je dirais, mais il y en a, à un moment donné, qui ont décidé, on envahit l'Europe, hein, on va exterminer le peuple juif. Et ici, on voit un peu, il y a eu une tentative, je dirais, d'assimilation forcée là, avec l'Église catholique. Et il y a des parallèles à faire et je comprends l'état d'esprit qu'il y a. Alors de remélanger tout le monde, on ne peut pas dire on va faire comme si rien ne s'était passé, hein, mais il faut dire, regardez, puis je dis chapeau là, au monument qu'ils ont fait, hein, c'est dire il faut essayer de bâtir sans oublier ce qu'il y a eu. Et ça, c'est un beau défi, mais regardez, on est là aujourd'hui, hein, la communauté nous accueille. Puis j'ai été faire encore un tour tantôt. On est super bien accueillis. Aller plus loin, c'est un petit peu plus long, mais tranquillement, on avance.
C'est ça, c'est construire des outils pour l'avenir.
Oui, et sans brusquer, il ne faut plus faire comme, je dirais, nos prédécesseurs blancs ont fait, d'y aller à marche forcée. Hein, l'assimilation qu'on a voulu faire par l'éducation, c'était vraiment à marche forcée. Puis je me dis, on va prendre le temps d'être accueillis par les Autochtones. Moi, tantôt, je parlais avec Dave encore. Je disais, regardez, venez, on fait une foire gourmande. Je dis, aujourd'hui, par rapport à il y a 12 ans, je comprends pourquoi. Moi, première année, on fait la foire gourmande, on invite les Ontariens, tout ça, ça va bien. Et là, je dirais, plus ça avance et plus je comprends pourquoi inviter les Premières Nations à la foire, ça se fait pas comme ça. Mais je comprends mieux pourquoi aujourd'hui. Je le respecte, mais je sais qu'un jour, on va arriver avec des petites ententes, comme aujourd'hui, il y en a d'autres qui s'en viennent dans d'autres domaines, à créer des liens. C'est plus long, mais c'est fort. Hein, moi, je vois avec certaines personnes ici, là, je sais que j'ai des liens extrêmement solides, forts, avec un respect mutuel puis une confiance. Et ça vaut de l'or.
Et vous avez goûté le castor et vous avez aimé?
Oui, et puis c'est ça. Donc, deux cultures avec plein, je dirais, de manières de vivre différentes. Quand, nous, l'heure, c'est leur exemple. Non, mais c'est vrai. Puis, on va dire, j'ai invité, je sais pas moi, quelqu'un d'une communauté, il n'est pas là, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Donc, nous, c'est nos habitudes et eux, on les leurs. Alors, des fois, il y a des petites choses comme ça qui font de l'incompréhension. Castor, c'en est une autre. Il y a 25 ans que je suis au Témiscamingue, je savais qu'ils se mangeaient du castor. J'ai vu des voisins européens en préparer et j'ai eu un choc culturel quand j'ai mangé ça. J'ai trouvé ça délicieux. Alors que tout le matin, avec Norman Young, « Hey Bernard, tu vas manger du castor? » Ouais, bon, je vais le faire par politesse. Je l'ai fait par politesse et je vais en manger. C'est bon, mais c'est quand on ne connaît pas, c'est comme tout. Et je trouve que c'est un beau symbole, le castor. Quand on ne connaît pas, on se dit, mais c'est quoi l'idée d'aller manger un castor? Mais il y a d'autres choses que nous, on va faire ou eux vont faire et ils vont se questionner pourquoi ils font ça. Et une fois qu'on a, je dirais, goûté, entre guillemets, ou essayé quelque chose, là, on est plus en mesure après de comprendre plein de choses.
Bien, merci beaucoup et profitez encore de votre journée parce que c'est pas terminé.
Je le sais, puis je peux vous dire ça. Moi, quand Norman Young m'a invité, j'ai pris ça comme un honneur, puis je suis vraiment fier de me mélanger aux Premières Nations, de goûter, de comprendre, d'échanger. On est vraiment privilégiés.
Bonjour tout le monde. Bienvenue à notre célébration d'amitié. Hello everyone. Welcome to our celebration of friendship. My name is Danielle Gravel, and I'm Development Officer for the Municipality of Kipwa. I'm very honored today to act as MC for the official signing of this special agreement, a great moment in our history. Je suis très fière aujourd'hui d'être ici pour agir comme maître de cérémonie pour la signature d'une entente de partenariat, un moment historique de notre histoire.
Roy is my name. My right name is Vidoevishan, but Roy is just my income tax name. But I want to say something about this song. It could be used as a prayer song or a healing song. I believe it's a healing song today because we all come together here today to have I was sitting there watching, everybody's just doing things together, and it was really nice to see that. And it's really nice to see all these people here, coming together and as one spirit, because there's no the Creator made us beautiful human beings, and that's who we are as Anishinaabe people, even on Anishinaabe people. And we have to respect each other in a good way. So I want to sing this song. What I like to see out here is everybody hang on hands. Everybody, I want to see everybody make a big, like a big, strong, good feeling, when we do this. Because I believe that that's where everything is going to happen in a good way. Migizy.
Thank you for this wonderful moment. I will remember it forever. Merci pour ce moment spécial. Nous avons le privilège aujourd'hui d'accueillir plusieurs visiteurs parmi nous pour célébrer cette journée mémorable. We have the privilege today of welcoming many visitors to celebrate this special day with us. We have Regional Chief Ghislain Picard, Helen Patterson, our mentor par excellence. She is a CDI program manager and a great person who really believes in our vision. Kevin Rose, he's a Cando board member, Senior Business Development Officer for Wobatech Business Development Corporation. I also want to mention Manon Bernard. She's our peer mentor who is working with us development officers to help us build our team. Unfortunately, she had to leave, but we really appreciate her help, and we will be seeing her again. Devin Costley, Acting Manager, Program Development for FCM. Aaron Strachan, Coordinator, First Nations Municipal Community Infrastructure Partnership Program. We also are happy to welcome Lois Thompson from Real Impact, who is documenting this event on film. Unfortunately, Député Luc Blanchette couldn't be here today, but he has representatives, Madame Lynn Dehaye and her husband, as well as Suzanne Bernard and her husband. We also have our local newspaper, Sylvie Dupont. Thank you, Sylvie, for covering this event. Alain Guimont, salut Alain, representative for Christine Moore. Chris McDonald is here. He's a representative for Tembec. Bernard Flébus, le maire de Ville-Marie. Je l'ai vu danser tantôt. La télévision communautaire ici avec nous sont toujours présents. Chantal, Jocelyne. Aussi représentant le Centre de santé et de services sociaux du Témiscamingue, directrice générale Mme Carole Lahaye. Serge Larochelle, directeur au Centre de santé. M. Raymond Gagnon, président du conseil d'administration. Et M. Jean-Louis Soulard, également membre du conseil d'administration. On va signer plus qu'une entente ici aujourd'hui. We're signing more than one agreement today. There's a special agreement that will be signed between Eagle Village Health Center and the Centre de santé et de services sociaux du Témiscamingue. It's on a mental health and addiction program. I will ask Dave McLaren to come forth and give us details about this agreement and proceed with the official signing.
First of all, thank you, the drummers, for a great song. Thank you, Daniel, for the prayer. To the elders here, thank you for coming out in this hot weather and spending some time with us. Before I talk, I also want to give thanks to all the black shirts out there with the crests who've made this day a reality. You've put in a lot of hard work, both Ben and Min and my health center staff there. You did great work. I appreciate it very, very much. And before I forget, because we're going to eat some good food after, I seen the cooks outside in the heat. They're cooking, frying up some fish because the ventilation system is not working. So I'm giving thanks already for that because I know it's going to be good. Today is for me a special day because there's a lot of work goes on behind the scenes, behind the desks, on the phone and whatnot in regards to improving healthcare, and not only at the big level in Quebec City, but also on the groundwork here in your community, Eagle Village, also in the Citoisesses that serve us in Ville-Marie and Témiscamingue. There's still lots to learn. There's lots to understand how these systems can collaborate even more. However, we've come to realize that there's a lot of work to be done in mental health and addictions, and we're not going to wait for all the big governments to iron out all the bugs about who's responsible for what.
we're gonna, get practical on the ground to do some great work together and collaborate in all schemes of programs we can, including training, sensitivity training, just getting together with our workers, making sure that we don't duplicate in certain services, and identify gaps and strategies to close those gaps. So I'm very pleased today to be here in front of you, to have my colleagues from the C3S come together and do this signing. But I have to acknowledge also the people from the Agence de Santé Régionale de la Santé du Témiscamingue, Abitibi-Témiscamingue, more specifically Miss Annie Vianney, who's, well, I call her a little spark plug because she really gets things going and really supports First Nations communities and moves things, and is really a strong advocate for us. And I know I say this on behalf of all my other fellow health directors in First Nations communities in the Abitibi-Témiscamingue region. We do appreciate her work. So Annie, where are you? I'd like to see you. Oh, there she is, Annie. So thank you very much for all your support. With that said, maybe I'll invite Caroline to say a couple of words.
It's of course of great pleasure for us to sign this agreement with the Eagle Village First Nation. It'll only improve our partnership that we already have for many years. We'll be able to collaborate even more and to share, if you will, on education training, but also to share in providing better follow-up of our patients that we have here on the reserve. So it is with great pleasure that we signed this agreement today.
News. We haven't even signed our friendship agreement and we're already seeing partnerships, and I think there's more to come. D'autres partenariats vont sûrement évoluer au cours des prochaines années. So how did this friendship accord come to be? Well, I heard that it began when Mayor Rochon answered an email about assistance to develop economic ties with First Nations. She saw so much potential. And of course, Chief Paul also agreed to get on board. I won't get into the details. FCM and the CANDO is involved. You will find a written resume of this initiative in your souvenir bag. Alors, d'où vient cette entente de partenariat qui sera signée aujourd'hui? J'ai su que ça a commencé avec Maire Rochon, qui a répondu à un courriel concernant un programme fédéral pour développer des relations d'affaires avec les Premières Nations. Chef Paul, naturellement, a été informé et était prête à embarquer. Vous trouverez un résumé des origines dans votre sac de souvenirs. Sans plus tarder, j'inviterai chef régional Ghislain Picard à venir nous dire quelques mots, s'il vous plaît.
Oui, tu as dit non, tu m'es chef, tu pourras dire non. Mais d'un gars au détaillant, mais tu t'en stayak, il nous tient. Tu sais d'après, tu sais n'en gâti, il a un voyage dit, pour te faire tout gât. Bonjour, good afternoon everyone. It's certainly a pleasure for me to be here again on this special day for Eagle Village, and I would like to greet the elders, people from the Anicinabek Nation. J'aimerais aussi faire mes salutations à nos consoeurs, nos confrères québécois. I would like as well to thank the elder for the opening prayer and the drum. Greetings to all the dignitaries. Special greetings to Chief Paul and Mayor Young, Madame la Mairesse Rochon également. As is the case for many of my colleagues from the executive committee at the national level, June 21st has to be the busiest day of the year, for obvious reasons. So it's a pleasure for me to be here today, to have chosen this event and where I feel very both honored and privileged to be witness to the signing of this partnership agreement. I think it is very important because not only it happens on this very special day for over 1 million Indigenous peoples in Canada, but it also, I would say, has a lot of meaning in terms of reflecting what this day was designed to be. A day where our peoples, Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal alike, would come together and learn from one another. And this agreement being signed today certainly takes that principle many steps further. And to me, it's also an honor for the community of Eagle Village, Chief Paul. 1 out of 6, but really 1 out of 600 that would be privileged to engage the communities around into reflecting how to develop this partnership. As I drove in this morning, I certainly saw, like many of you, the potential of this vast territory. And my wish, and it probably is the wish of the Anicinabek Nation as well, is to benefit from the riches of this land and contribute not too long in the future to finally close the gap, both socially and economically, between our peoples and the majority of Canadians. C'est un plaisir pour moi, je me sens très honoré et très privilégié de pouvoir faire partie de cette annonce, de cette signature finalement spéciale aujourd'hui. Et je me permets de féliciter les maires Young et Madame la mairesse Rochon, mais également la chef Madeleine Paul pour cette initiative. C'est de toute évidence un geste hautement symbolique qui est intimement lié avec l'esprit de cette journée aujourd'hui, qui est le 21 juin, Journée nationale des peuples autochtones à l'échelle du pays. Et surtout saluer l'initiative de nos élus qui ont décidé d'amener ce principe-là et cet esprit-là encore plus loin en acceptant de collaborer ensemble pour essayer de relever leurs conditions au niveau social et économique mutuel et finalement contribuer, espérons-le, à court terme ou à moyen terme, à réduire l'écart qui sépare nos communautés de la grande majorité québécoise et canadienne. Donc, encore une fois, félicitations et merci beaucoup de m'avoir accueilli sur votre territoire aujourd'hui. Happy Aboriginal Day, everyone. Bonne journée nationale des peuples autochtones.
Proceed with the signing of the friendship agreement. Avant de procéder à la signature de l'entente de partenariat, j'inviterai nos généreux partenaires, Helen Patterson de la Fédération canadienne des municipalités et Kevin Rose de Cando de nous dire quelques mots.
Thank you, Danielle, and we will be very brief. Cando and FCM do everything together, and we'll be brief together. Merci d'abord, Miigwech. Thank you, Chief Paul, Mayor Young, Mairesse Rochon, your councils, who many have seen here today, and your very hard-working staff, and the wider community for the invitation to attend this very special event here today on your territory here at Eagle Village First Nation. My name is Helen Patterson. Je suis gestionnaire du programme Première Nation municipale pour le développement économique communautaire. C'est une initiative de FCM et Cando.
Ane bonjour, Abadaskin Dishnakaz, Ajijak. My name is Kevin Rose. I'm a Senior Development Officer and I'm also a board member with CANDO, Interior Regional Board Director. As a board member of CANDO, I'm pleased to bring greetings from the organization as we celebrate this very important milestone in the region. The First Nations Municipal Study Program is a joint initiative between FCM and CANDO, which aims to support adjacent First Nations and municipalities as they work towards the joint economic development plans and strategies. This initiative is funded by the Aboriginal Affairs and Northern Development Canada.
The SETI program is one of the many programs. We've had 3 programs at FCM. Our members are municipalities like yours across the country who've realized and wanted to work more closely with their First Nation neighbors like this one. And the SETI initiative, as was said earlier, 6 pairings across the country are involved in this program, and many people are celebrating First Nations municipal relationships, and you're going the extra step by doing a friendship accord today. In 2013, Eagle Village First Nation, the Village of Temiskaming, were selected through a selection process that involved 280 applicants across the country, and already to be selected is a great accomplishment. And now we commend the elected leadership and the economic development staff, that's Justin Roy, Samir Boumazering, and Danielle Gravel, who's also the DG, for the work you've already put into this collaboration with your neighbors. And this marks a new milestone for communities on the SETI program, that you've had a peer mentor this week. Danielle Gravel mentioned the support of Manon Bernard. She was here this week. She herself was a DG and has brought a week of work together with the economic development officers to really support them as they move forward on this initiative. And we will continue to support this initiative. You are pioneers in doing this work, and we will support you with other facilitated workshops, some small grants, some study tours, some resources for you, and you will help others across the nation learn what it takes to do joint community economic development.
So staff and elected officials from each of the 3 communities and several agencies took part in workshops in September 2013 and January 2014, where they began the development of a new 3-way friendship accord. This accord will be a long-lasting document that speaks to the strong community-to-community relationship in the region. They outline the principles for working together, a shared vision for the region, and a respect for the individual jurisdiction of each community. In other regions of Canada, there are similar pairings, First Nation and municipal. Neighbors who've seen great value in the meaningship of the Friendship Accord provides, and we look forward to the value this will provide to Eagle Village, Temiskaming, and Kippawa. Congratulations on this special accomplishment. But I do want to give a quick word is that, this event is fairly significant because the eyes of the country are watching you. There will be a series of tools developed, consultation protocols, as well as best practices and how to work together. So the eyes of the world are on you right now. And I just want to say, I'd like to now invite Chief Madeline Paul, Maurice Rochon, and Mayor Young to sign the Eagle Village Temiskaming Kippawa Friendship Accord.
Thank you very much for having us with you at this special event, and we look forward to seeing the Friendship Accord hung throughout your community. Merci.
And by the way, happy Aboriginal Day. I really enjoyed this day out there with you guys and gals. It was super. So I just want to acknowledge Chief Paul for inviting us to her territory. Thank you, Chief Paul. And of course the elders, I met a number of them out here today in the hot sun. They were out there participating with us. So thank you to the elders and our group, of course. Thank you. Chief St. Denis is also out there. I want to acknowledge him. Mayor Nicole Rochon. And my councillors and the Municipal Council of Kippawa and Temiskaming were out there working all day, so thank you also. Regional Chief Justin Picard, bienvenue. Alain Guimont, where is he? You notice I got the shirt on today for the NDP. So remember that to Christine, please. Puis je veux dire un autre petit mot de le maire de Ville-Marie, Bernard Flébus. Lui est ici aussi. Lui était ici pour toute la journée. Bienvenue. Je pense que lui est très intéressant pour voir qu'est-ce qu'on devra faire ici, parce que c'est pas rien que cette communauté Eagle Village qui reste dans le comté Témiscamingue. Il y en a d'autres. Il y en a Wolf Lake, il y en a Winnoway, puis Témiscamingue First Nation. So peut-être avec qu'est-ce qu'il a vu, ou qu'est-ce que lui, le maire de Ville-Marie a vu aujourd'hui, peut-être ça va nous aider de bâtir des partenariats aussi avec les autres communautés algonquines dans la région de Témiscamingue. It was a special day for me here today. I really enjoyed this type of agreement, working together in partnership. I think with some of the projects that have been moving forward here in the past number of years, some of our people were not happy with them, and I seen them out together. You know, they were the Algonquin people, the French people, and the English-speaking people. They had some concerns with some of the projects that were moving forward in the area, and I seen them all standing together, and that's why I'm so proud today that as leaders that we're going to stand together also to build our future here in the county of Témiscamingue, especially with the beautiful area that many of you said. I think it's our duty as leaders with our people to begin building the future of Témiscamingue, that we decide what happens here, that decisions are not made elsewhere. So, miigwech for this great day. I enjoyed it. I've got to rush off. I've got another appointment at 4 o'clock, and it's 5 o'clock now, so when the people up here said, well, Norm, you're a little overdressed, well, I'm sorry, I feel a little overdressed, but I have another appointment, so I want to thank you all for coming out. You're a great bunch of people. I enjoyed the food, and miigwech.
Donc, pour moi aussi, aujourd'hui, c'est une journée très spéciale. Premièrement, je voudrais reconnaître tous les dignitaires qui sont là aujourd'hui. Je ne vous nommerai pas. Monsieur Young vient de vous reconnaître, donc x2, 1, 2. Donc, bienvenue à tous. C'est un moment spécial pour nos communautés respectives aujourd'hui. Avec la signature de l'entente de partenariat, nous sommes solidaires dans l'avenir que nous espérons avoir pour notre région, nos 3 municipalités, avec les Premières Nations de Wolf Lake. Nous avons pris l'engagement de travailler ensemble pour se respecter, pour mieux se connaître, pour se respecter, pour travailler ensemble, pour faire évoluer notre région sur plusieurs aspects. Donc, c'est un plaisir d'être là aujourd'hui. Et le message que je voudrais vous laisser, c'est: oui, nous avons signé, Chef Paul, Maire Young et moi-même, nous avons signé l'entente de partenariat aujourd'hui, sauf que ce n'est pas seulement notre travail à nous 3. C'est un travail de tout le monde. Ensemble. Nous ferons de grandes choses, j'en suis certaine. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here. I will not acknowledge everybody. Mr. Young has done that very well. It's a pleasure to be here. This is a first of many days of happy reunions. But the message that I want to leave everybody is that, yes, we signed the agreement, but this is everybody's business. We have to work together. It's the only way we can achieve a lot of nice things for our communities. So thank you very much. Enjoy the day. And I'm getting hungry for that fish.
Kwe everyone, bonjour tout le monde. Welcome to Algonquin territory and especially our community of Eagle Village. I just want to start off by thanking the elder for our prayers. We had several today. I want to acknowledge the drum here today. It's a big significance to us. And I want to thank the staff, Like, you know, they're all wearing black shirts, the staff of Eagle Village, the staff of the health center, even though I consider them Eagle Village staff. And we also had other people that volunteered that weren't wearing black today. They were out there helping us, and we had all of the help from not only community members, but we had some, you know, from the municipalities helping, and they were out there as well. So I want to thank everybody, because, you know, a day like this is not done by the mayors. It's done by the people that worked at it, you know, and thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. And, you know, like we said, we're here today for 3 reasons. First of all, it's to acknowledge National Aboriginal Day. It's a special day for all Aboriginal people across our nation. And it's a great pleasure that Eagle Village welcomed all of you today. And our whole goal in doing this day today was to educate, you know, the people on our history and our culture. And I hope we did a good job with that. And the second thing, again, is, you know, it was our collaboration agreement with the Centre de Santé de Témiscamingue. You know, we've worked hard in developing partnerships, and it was a pleasure that we could sign this on this day as well with the Centre de Santé. And, you know, and it's, you know, the sector that we're acknowledging in that one is very well, you know, the beginning of a lot of healing that needs to be done between the community and the outside community. And the last one is the Friendship Accord with the municipalities. It's been a little bit of a road that we've been going down, but it's just the beginning. You know, we have a long road ahead of us, and even though we have municipality of Kipwa and Témiscamingue and Eagle Village here, it doesn't mean that Wolf Lake is not part of it either. They are here today. Chief St. Denis is in the back. They're not signing with us, but they will be at the table with us, and you know, moving along in the process as well. So I just want to acknowledge that as well. And I just want to leave you with one last thing. You know, people wondered why. Why are you doing this? Why are you, you know, signing this agreement? It's a big question. You know, it's like Nicole said, develop partnerships and give back to the people of our area, you know, strengthen our area, make our area well known. We can, you know, have a lot of reasons, but the one that best answered it is Martin Luther King Jr. when he said, we must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. That's why we're here today.